This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Centennial, Colorado. We're at Blue Zenith. Since 2009, they have been providing web design with perspective. I'm here with the owner and president. Donna, thank you so much for joining us. Why don't we begin? In 2009, you started up the company here. Quite honestly, though, it was many, many years before. You've gained your experience back in the mid-90s. What is it that got you involved in this technology industry?
Before I started my business, I was a software engineer in big and small companies. At that time, I was an application developer, and the websites are the ultimate application.
Absolutely.
Yes.
One of the things, back in the 90s, obviously things were a little bit different in technology. Back then, a person just had to have a website and they were in business. Anymore, a website is just not enough. And so obviously you bring to the table the knowledge to basically understand that technology.
Well, that's one of the first things I'll say to my clients is that having a website is not enough.
Sure.
They need to have more than that. And what I like to say is to build a web presence. And what that means is to effectively bring in social media, online directories, and a solid content blogging strategy, if that makes sense for the business, so that they can begin building the content that's needed to build a web presence.
So quite the opposite of a cookie cutter approach. We're talking about a very customized approach, a site that is going to be reflective of not only the company, but also the owner and everything you're trying to do.
When I take on a client, I get to know them. I want to know not only where they are right now, but where they want their business to be in 1, 2, or 3 years from now. And designing the website with that in mind, because you'll never become that unless the website shows that that's what they want to become. They'll never attract those customers or that business line unless it's represented correctly on the website.
Definitely forward thinking. You're not only thinking of today, you're thinking of what the future may hold for that company as well. Any more technology evolves, but so do the consumers. Are consumers demanding more when they go to a website? It's no longer we just looking for a phone number. We're really looking to be informed, educated, and almost entertained.
Oh, absolutely. I say that social media has forever changed the way visitors look at websites. You want to be able to interact with the business. You don't go there expecting their marketing brochure talking all about them. In reality, the visitors are going to find out, how do you help me? How do you help solve whatever problem it is that I'm looking for to solve? So websites have grown to become interactive, something interactive to interact the visitors with the business. Maybe it can be just an online portfolio where you just show pictures of what you've done so someone can envision how your services would look in their home, or whatever that interactivity may mean for that business.
One of the specialties that you have is a Distributor Central website. Explain with us, what is that?
Distributor Central is one of the services that are provided for suppliers and distributors of promotional products. Because of my history where I was a developer in my past life, yes. I come to the table with more technology, that expertise that I can morph into many different services and solutions. So even though I say I'm a WordPress developer, I can pull in so many other different services and technologies to create a cohesive package for my clients.
So you're really able to integrate all this technology together. That must make it nice for someone who basically has to start from scratch, but yet at the same time, you're available for folks who basically just need to get their website maybe evaluated and decide how it can run better.
Yes, a redesign to me is more fun and challenging. You already have visitors, you already have a target market, and you already have a message. The point for a redesign would be figuring out how to tweak the message to pull in the correct target market and not to yet alienate the people that are already coming to the website. So it's a matter of getting to know the business, the client, and really addressing and pinpointing the deficiencies of the previous project to make sure that we hit and make a very successful project at the end of the redesign.
So it's very important to know who the target is out there, who they're trying to go after. How does Google Analytics, how do those tools, are you able to utilize that as well?
Yes, Google Analytics is something I put into all my clients' websites. The tools are amazing. It displays and shows the conglomerate of all the people coming to your website, how long they spend on the pages, the flow of how they go from one page to the next. And with that, you can get a very clear picture of what your visitors are finding of value and what they're not.
And you're integrating the CMS, the back end, really tying it into an existing website so it flows. Does that take a lot of know-how from the owner's standpoint, or is this really a turnkey operation they can understand?
One of the things I include in all my projects is training at the end. I'm a small business owner, and I know how important it is to have control and understanding of all aspects of your business. So at the end of the project, I'll sit down with the owner or whoever needs to know and show them how to use their website, how to make occasional changes, how to back it up, because it's so crucial that the owners are involved or are empowered to have the ability to do that if they so need to.
As a small business owner yourself, are you cautious not to overextend the reach out there of, let's say, a business? And how does that work as far as a strategy goes with social media?
Social media shouldn't be a one-size-fit-all. Social media should fit into who your target market are, where your visitors are on social media. If that can mean that you pick the ones that make sense for your target market so that you can spend money wisely on the solutions that fit your business. Time is money, and I know that if you throw all of them, you're just wasting time and then wasting money.
So obviously a consultation on the front end, you get to know who your clients are, you get to know who their target is, and overall that saves them money.
Yes, absolutely it does.
Wonderful. Folks, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you're going to get a clear idea of some of the services that she provides. You're also going to see a portfolio of her clients as well, a wide array of clients that have placed their trust in Blue Zenith. She has many, many years of servicing, understanding this technology, quite honestly, having a passion with it. I mean, it really has to matter. Technology changes every single week. How important is it for folks out there to choose a company that is passionate about it like yourself?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be in the business if I didn't take the challenge of change as the fun that it is to me. So understanding that technology is changing and getting the best of what is needed for you.
Mobile websites, we've evolved a little bit into that. Share with me if you make sure folks are ready for that new technology as well.
Sometime during the year 2013, the number of people coming to your website on mobile overtook that of desktop. So it's important to have a mobile strategy in mind. Now, Google Analytics will provide the information needed to know how many are coming from mobile to your website in particular, so you can make an informed decision on when you want to take that as another project, to make that as a solution.
With all that data at your fingertips, obviously, like you said, you can make an educated decision whether where you want to go, if that's a certain social media that you want to go after as well.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. I have to leave my viewers with understanding the name, Blue Zenith. Share with me what a Zenith is.
Well, Zenith is the point directly above you. And what I like to say is that with Blue Zenith, I'm looking down at your project and taking in the big picture of what your project needs and incorporating those things that are needed for your success.
So once again, just like it says, web design with perspective totally clarifies what you do for folks out there. Last time, take a look. The bottom of the screen there is her website. Once again, on the website, you're going to be pretty much educated, informed of what she offers. She has a very educational blog right there that you'll get some insights as far as the new technologies that are available out there. And once again, if you're not sure, give her a call. She will be glad to sit down, have a consultation with you, explain what it is that she sees in your website. Also, more importantly, understanding what it is that you're trying to cover in your business, not only today, but in the future. That is Blue Zenith, web design with perspective. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.